Kiri the coconut who wanted to explore India. Kiri was a round, brown coconut who lived high up in a tall palm tree on a sunny beach. Every day she watched boats arrive, people laughing, and colorful kites dancing in the sky. But Kiri had one big dream. She wanted to explore India. "I want to see everything," she whispered. "The markets, the trains, the mountains, maybe even a dancing elephant. Ooh, imagine that!" Her friends, the palm leaves, rustled in the wind. "Kiri, you're a coconut," one leaf teased. "Coconuts don't explore." But Kiri puffed up proudly. "This one does." Then came the twist. One windy afternoon, a giant gust whooshed across the beach, and pop! Kiri flew off the tree like a little brown rocket. Whee! Kiri rolled down the sand, across a fisherman's mat, and straight into a rickshaw. The driver gasped. "A traveling coconut? Well, hop in then." And just like that, her adventure began. The rickshaw zoomed through a busy Indian market. Kiri saw bright marigold flowers, sparkly bangles, and stalls sizzling with snacks. What smells so good?" A lady handed her a tiny taste of laddu. Kiri almost melted. "I love India." Next, Kiri hopped onto a train. Well, more like she rolled and bumped gently onto it. Inside, children spotted her. "Look, it's a coconut traveler." They gave her a window seat so she could watch green fields, grazing cows, and monkeys swinging from trees. But the biggest surprise came when the train stopped at a festival. Drums boomed, dancers twirled, and then Kiri saw it. A gentle elephant wearing bells and bright paint. Kiri gasped. "A dancing elephant? It's real." The elephant noticed her, lifted Kiri with its trunk, and placed her right on top of its head. Kiri giggled the whole time. "I'm coconut royalty." But as the sun set, Kiri grew quiet. "I love exploring, but I miss my palm tree." The elephant understood. It walked her all the way to the shore and gently set her down on the sand. The waves whispered around her as she looked back at the glowing lights of the festival. "I learned something today," she said softly. "The world is big and beautiful, but it feels even nicer when you know where home is." The next morning, a fisherman found her and placed her safely back in her tree. Her leaf friends quivered with excitement. "So, how was India?" Kiri smiled the biggest coconut smile ever. It was colorful, loud, tasty, surprising, and wonderful. And guess what? She wiggled proudly. There's more world to see. One day, I'm going again. And the palm leaves cheered in the breeze, already imagining Kiri's next adventure.